Hey, what it do? 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 Ski man, it's the one and only I to the Q. And I'm back. And this time we got them boys over there at the viral way. Shout out to the viral way. Been going viral, despite if you like I said, I wasn't excited for them and happy for them to work over there at with Bill Clinton's nephew. But hey, like I said, bro, if it's working for them, like I told I don't know if it missed the viral, whoever commented from their account, their channel. Hey, it's just my opinion. If it's working, it's working. The object of this shit is to find something that's working. It's not like they're doing some shit that's like snitching. Or, I don't know, some wild shit, some gay shit. I don't know. You know, but shout out to them, man. We're gonna react to this one. Is no jumper curse? DW Flame describes his experience at no jumper. So
Now, if you notice on that platform, niggas is having consequences, and niggas is gone. Niggas is going. You feel me? All because of real clout. Like you feel when I went over there, it wasn't for clout. It was to go over there, DW president. Literally, my plan was to go there and get my own shit. I executed whatever the fuck I was supposed to do. I wasn't really rapping at the time, so I just was staying. You feel what I'm saying? So all that shit was cool. And then I was kind of uncomfortable when I was getting caught up in talking about gang shit. Cause I'm drinking. I'm like, and then I gotta step back and look like, who the fuck am I talking to? What the fuck?
I'm still, you know what, man? I kind of wish because when DW Flame got his show over there at Bill Clinton's son platform, he had just started, bro. I mean, but his morals and his integrity, he chose to leave about there from. It was some things that happened with him being called a bad bitch and all that type, but I was like, damn, because you could tell DW one of the real, you know what I'm saying? I've been following DW, me personally, since like 2019, before the pandemic. I remember him doing the freestyles and he had that big 5 in the back of his head. He had a video. He was signed with Trey D from the East Siders, South of Long Beach. And he's from Long Beach, all of them from Long Beach. But I was I'd be happy for niggas to win, especially people that I feel like, deserve it. But he's still winning regardless, but I feel like he need to go ahead and start something up. Like, I'm not gonna say he need to, but it would be beneficial for him. But shout out to DW, man.
Fuck am I talking to? I can't even talk to it. It ain't even a nigga there who the same nigga he was yesterday. Seriously.
That's
like
crazy work.
You feel what I'm saying? And then it's then you got niggas who we set it off with the like gangbang podcast type shit. Like for the most part, like when it, just the whole little shit, and it wasn't even intentional. I'm coming over there being DW.
Right.
And just because certain niggas is not up to par, it looked like I'm like
extra out.
Extra out.
Yeah.
In real life, I'm the only nigga not extra. I'm the only nigga really chilling. One of the only niggas that really, one of the only niggas. And I didn't fit in. You feel me? I didn't fit in over there. And then just going over there, just going back, sometime I didn't even, nigga, I go home, I don't even watch that shit. Episodes, nigga, I ain't even seen. Just because I don't even want to see me talking about it. Like, cuz, what the fuck? Gotta slow down on drinking, cuz. Gotta slow down on that. That shit just was, it was watered down. I was trying to be a podcaster. And these niggas was trying to be G. What the fuck is this nigga doing a gangbang report card? Or
he said the gangbang report card. I think he's trying to say what is it? Somebody actually is doing the Crip report card though. I don't know who it is, but it's some channel or some Instagram page or somebody. But Dejan Paul was doing the LA rap report card. He said, "How is these niggas doing the gangbang report card?" Man, shout out DW, bro. DW gonna be all right, bro. He been all right. He was working with Nick Cannon and he been getting to it.
what the fuck is going on, cuz?
They thought I was crazy when I said it. I remember they was bleeding me in the comments, and we used to warn niggas and tell niggas to be aware. That shit is not a game. And now the world is seeing it.
Was it worth it? Was it worth the clout? I'm gonna just ask y'all, was it worth the entertainment? Week in and week out on Jesus Christ, we've been telling y'all it's not worth it. Stop following the crowd, because 9 times out of 10, it's followers following followers that's gonna lead you to the slaughterhouse. How many episodes we done told y'all it's not worth it? They used to tell us, man, why y'all not doing that? Y'all need to whoop and y'all need to be more entertaining than it. This is where it leads you. This shit is the same people that was entertained by the dumb shit, telling you to crash out and laughing. They're calling you the dumbass right now.
Talking about you
right now.
Man, they done turned on them niggas so fast on the internet. And that shit crazy, but y'all was amused by it every week. And that's what it go back to, like you said, who you really talking to at this point, because now you're proving that you're hard to people that would never be in the streets in your situations or even have to live through that type of life you chose to live.
Right.
So let me elaborate on this too. It's a lot of people blaming the platforms. As messy as the platforms are, as wild of type of questions that they ask, it all goes back to self. Nobody fault except for the people who got on that platform and
I don't agree with that totally, bro. I feel like it's the platform fault, but when you have I feel like it's the platform fault and the artist or whoever's on that. But as an artist, you should do like Pee Wee Longway or like X4 and don't answer them questions. When Pee Wee Longway got asked on Vlad about why you got blue on your shirt, he's like, it's a nice color. And when X4 was asked, when Bill Clinton nephew had asked X4 about some kind of shootout, X4 was like this. He didn't even say nothing. He just looked at the nigga like. So I feel like, but if you go over there knowing the history of something, you kind of subjecting yourself to that type of stuff. But if they get on there asking federal questions, I mean, that's just me. Certain shit, I'm not going to, me personally, if I'm interviewing somebody, I'm not going to be like, yo, so you shot that dude that was in the thunder. Now, if it's a closed case or something that the artists talk about that's openly, that's not going to get nobody in trouble, then that's different. But I say but it's more of the artist's fault for answering. I will say that. I say it's like 60-40. 40% the interviewer and 60% the interviewee, if that makes sense. That's just my personal opinion.
Front of the mic and said all the incriminating shit. I don't care if I sit here and ask this man, how many murders you committed? If he answers, the fault is on him for answering.
Yeah, you're right, but you still look police as shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, he don't have the answer, but you still look police. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying, like, if he's hypothetically saying that because he wouldn't ask that question, but it's still you got to carry some. It's just like who you. It's like this. It's like this. It's like if you in a gang, who you gonna blame? The big homie for training the little homies? If he go out there and crash out, and he was giving the little homie guns and teaching them how to do all this type of stuff, or you gotta some accountability got to come from them. Like, bro, you under them because you know what I'm saying, who ain't no good. Like, you supposed to be the big homie. You leading these little dudes to destruction, but it's their fault for crashing out and going to do it. It's equal, bro. It's hand in hand. It's hand. Now, if you want some, I'm all media, then yeah, you don't care about that. But certain shit. Me personally, I'm just not going to do certain shit.
Incriminating itself. You can't remain silent.
I got more bodies than you gave niggas
That's some crazy shit to say. That's some crazy
like,
shit
allegedly,
to say.
I got about 50 of them. Allegedly.
I heard that. I was watching the podcast. I'm like, really?
Allegedly, but made up. I got 30. You know? Yeah.
Bro,
but these
listen.
niggas be crazy.
Listen, there was someone on a podcast recently talking about he was a hitman and got an award for catching the most hats in a year.
I seen that. That was some Mexican kid from Colorado. I seen that. I can't remember. It was some up and coming channel, some up and coming guy. I don't believe it, but when I seen that, I was just like, oh my God. But I ain't believe it. But I mean, hopefully he's not stupid enough to tell the truth about, like, I don't know.
Cap number one. But I'm just saying, imagine if he was telling the truth and the feds was really looking at that. Because if you look at the paperwork on the indictment, the Fed specifically said, we've been watching Instagram. We've been looking at the podcast content. They're quoting what you said on the podcast word for word. Didn't Bro already tell y'all about the hip hop police? Didn't we tell you they got hip hop cops? Now they got podcast cops that just sit back at home, don't even got to go in the office. They still on COVID hours. They at home like this.
All they got to do is watch 600 Luce. Dead homies. Dead homies. No facts. Like, I'm really fucked up because now that a nigga is in jail or a nigga's on the run or however the fuck, over shit that niggas kept on saying over and over, that means you help cuz get in there, yeah?
No facts.
I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of really taken back by 600 when Cub was like, oh yeah, they say they got the, why big you won't go take the DNA? Who gives a fuck? Why he about a murder? Why am I caring?
Yeah, that was crazy. When I seen that video, I didn't even I've been doing this shit long enough to where that certain shit like I'm just not even reacting to it. I'm to the point where I got my views, I got my subs. Even if I didn't, I'm not reacting to shit like that. When I seen that, I was like, what is this dude doing? I like if y'all see stuff that's going super mega viral and not, whether I react to it on this channel, my main channel, my other channels, some of my hidden channels, then you wondering like, what's up with Q? Why he ain't, bro? I see it, bro. I don't even want to I don't want to dissect that. I don't even want to have that on. Like, I don't even want to get into that. Like, what? I was tripping when I seen that 600 clip.
Caring about a nigga murder? Why am I saying go give your DNA?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
you remember.
And you know, cause like, yeah, I know you be podcast, I know you doing your thing, but you kind of like, I'm kind of just confused on like what you call that. I'm not confused on what you call that.
Yeah.
But I'm confused.
Let us know in the comments.
I'm just saying that's not, I'm saying 100%. That's
Snitching, right or dry. Oh no, that's what I feel like the comments gonna say.
That's
cool.
not G.
Nah, hell nah.
That's not cool. And then they've been put like, nigga, that little squad just been putting so much light on Big U. So much light on Big U. Even with a nigga not even saying nothing back. A nigga like kind of, you know, cause he got his shit going on already. He know what's going on.
Right.
He trying to get his shit right now. And niggas is like, go give your DNA or Big U this, Big U that. Now Big U going to jail.
Yeah, Cuz just turned himself in. Before we turned the camera on, I see, because at first they said he was a fugitive on the run, but I was watching a little bit of the No Jumper stream, and one of them said he was contacting his lawyer and getting his affairs in order before he turned himself in. So he made the video, still claiming his innocence, blase, blah. So right now, him, Bricc Baby, Luce Cannon, they're all in custody. And what's crazy is they just had a stream yesterday. Luce Cannon, Bricc Baby, talking about crimes they committed, literally, in the name of people in the indictment. Like, yeah, they had us do this, they had us do that. They're like literally admitting to crimes on the camera. And Adam was like, I don't understand it. I didn't tell them to do it. I guess in their mind, they think because this happened 2-3 years ago, you clear to talk about it. Y'all don't know statute of limitations. Y'all don't know how a RICO work.
It's not even that. Niggas think they can get on these internet and play trick games with their words, and you cat out like what's the boy name? Orlando Brown. So none of your shit could be justifiable.
Right.
But you putting shit together on real fucking cases. And I want to make this clear. We ain't happy to see no nigga go to jail.
Nah.
Especially if you've
Like I
been
said,
there and fought them cases. A nigga not happy to see none of that.
I hope niggas just learn from their experiences. And I hope niggas get blessed because jail ain't really for niggas. I mean, unless a nigga snitching, he can stay there. But besides that whole niggas I'm not that hard, gang.
Period.
Let me tell you niggas that now. I'm not that hard. I ain't caught no murders. I was with Bun B riding dirty.
I was way in California. Nigga. He said, yeah, whatever he said.
I ain't do none of that. I'm not like only saying I'm just a solid young man. At the end of the day, you feel me? Like niggas is too hard. Like niggas is so hard. They're risking their freedom
For validation.
And
That's
you got,
all it is.
but then niggas gotta fall in there with that man too.
That
That Big
part.
U
Fact.
turns himself in. Big U a nigga when he go to that jail. Unless you got papers in hand trying to say Big U is really this, you can't even say that up in there. He gonna move shit. And I hope niggas is I hope niggas is ready to hold up their end of the bargain. You feel me? I mean, cause you gon' it's you can't just be doing that to niggas neither, especially niggas who then stumped down on their name for years way before
Before you was even living.
before you was even born.
Niggas trick themselves off the street, literally, for the content. And
Facts.
that's I try to every week get y'all to real.
I always say that, bro. Somebody might sabotage me or try to sabotage me or this, that, and the third. But one thing ain't gonna happen. I ain't finna trick myself. Nigga might I ain't finna that's not I ain't trying and not on 10, a nigga ain't gonna trick me. But I'm just saying, before I trick myself, it'll be another nigga that you know what I'm saying? But niggas trick their stuff off, man. Run their stuff, send their stuff off.
Realize you got to detach from this internet sometimes. You got to literally unplug out the matrix and go outside and touch some grass. Because when you sit in that cell, none of that clout, none of that's going to do nothing. None of that's putting money on your commissary. None of that's bailing you out. None of that's helping you pay for your attorney fees.
It's
None
federal,
of that's
right?
helping to feed your
Yup.
kids. It's federal.
Oh. Boy. Free Bricc, baby. Free Luce Cannon. Free all them people. Y'all let me know your name, man. Like, comment, subscribe, notification. Shout out Valray.